Hello, family. This is Douglas Perkins once again. And this particular video, I want to just talk about the Adams Baker Paxton Family Foundation. Again, as I've shared in other videos, we have the Family Foundation, which we've been talking about since August of 2020. A number of us came together, thought it would be a great idea, had a number of meetings on it. And as a result, we want to just keep the conversation developed into myself creating a website in January 2021 and using the website as a central point, a communication tool, so that all the family members can see what's going on and where we want to go, as well as contribute with their skill set, contribute dollars, so that we can come together as a family, unify as a family, and help one another out. So I'm going to use the website to explain what I'm talking about and the needs of the Family Foundation at this stage of the game. So let me share out my window here. Just give me a moment. So I'm gonna share out my screen and so I've created the family website called Adam Baker Paxton Family Legacy Foundation. So I update it almost on a daily basis and make changes to it. And it's on this family website, Family Legacy Foundation or Family Foundation website, that we want to put things like the reunion and different events that's going on in the broad scope of our family within the Adams Baker Paxton family. And for those who do not know and are watching, we have a large family. When I say large family, I'm talking about not 50, not 100, but over 200 people within these three families, Adams, Baker, Paxton family. So we can do a lot of wonderful and great things if we, and not if, but as we come together as a whole family unit, as well as within our own, I'm gonna call it clans, because within the Paxton family, we have the different families or family clans. And as we do various things, be it events or discussions, and we come together, we can, so it can benefit all of us. So I wanted to set up this organization so that it wouldn't be sporadic talk in this part of the country, that part of the country, and that's okay. But then we can come together, use a central point, which is a website, and everyone can see it and everyone can be in tune with what's going on throughout the country amongst our family. So at this point, so the Adams Baker Paxton family, again, I've set up a website. I encourage you to go to it. The website address is Adam, not Adams, AdamBakerPaxton.org. And you go to that website and you can just go through and surf the website, and you'll see various things that's going on about us. Drop down, you can go through this, and I'll go through a little bit of them. You go to the family reunion, you can see family gatherings, you can see the family structures, family tree. What I'm gonna call first generation, or generation I'm familiar with since the 1900s. My grandmother, Lovey Baker's siblings, her and her siblings, and then their prospective families. And then we also have a more button, inspirationals, education, entrepreneurs. So we ask you to contribute and be a part. You're already a part biologically of our family, but we want you now to step it up a level and be a part of this, what we're doing. All right. So again, we use the website. And if you have any questions, on the lower right-hand corner, there's like a quotation box here. I'm using the mouse pointer in a circle, lower right-hand corner. You can open that box up. And if you open that box up, you'll see that you can put in information there. You can type in your name, Um, type in your email address, and then you can share, I'm interested in being a advisory board member. And that's what I want to talk about next. And once you do that, you can click send, and it will go to the website's email address, and I will get back to you at that time. So please submit your questions. Use this function to submit your questions. And we also ask you to sign up. So again, there's a subscribe button, and you can sign up and put in your email address and click sign up, and it will send you, it'll walk you through the steps. And what sign up does, it gives you access to some private pages that I have established. So what I really want to talk about now, this is the website. I'm updating it, doing various things as I receive content from family members. In this particular case, we've been updating a lot on the family reunion 2022. So go to that page, find out the information, what's going on, the next meeting, the theme, back to our roots. Family reunion, November, it was decided, it was voted on, a collective poll or survey was sent out, and the greater percentage, 39% of the participants of the survey said November 11th through the 14th, 2022 in Vegas. You can also donate specifically to the family reunion. So we have buttons set up for you to donate. We put in there a financial thermostat so you can see where we are. We set a goal at this point. This may fluctuate. It's a moving target. $18,000. Again, it's a moving target. It may change, but as of today's date, 225 have been donated towards that family reunion. And again, over on the lower right-hand button, if you have any questions as you're going through it, this is always available in the lower right-hand corner, and you can pop that open and always submit questions. So it's always available for you to submit questions if you have a question at that time. So use that tool. So concerning the family reunion, we have planning and subcommittees, communications, and there's names of individuals who have been designated, determined to be on those committees, communications, registration, entertainment, food, fundraising, and then also a calendar. It's a relatively new feature I put in there this week. The calendar is being, and photos is being used as to set up a calendar for birthdays of all the family members. Whenever your birthday is that month, we need your help with this. So we've added a button to upload photos. You click upload photos, it will walk you through the step to upload photos, and the individuals doing it, Abby, Alicia, and the other various ones doing this will take those photos and also put your birthday, month and day on there, not the year, but month and day, and they will get that as they put in the calendar together. So what I really want to focus on right now is the structure of the organization, Adams Baker Paxton Family Foundation. So at this time, we are in need of volunteers on our advisory board. Within the nonprofit community, nonprofit world, it is made up, each nonprofit should be made up. The best practice is that there's a president and or a chair, vice president or vice chair, secretary and treasurer, those officers within the organization. Since I had set up the organization and filled out all the paperwork, when the paperwork came back, it labeled my name as the president. But I left it here on the website, I left it as open because that can be determined. So we're in need of family volunteers. And please, again, lower right-hand corner, you can use this tool, insert your name. And if you're interested, your email, and how can we help, let us know that what you want to do. So I encourage you to if you've never been a part of a board, this is a wonderful learning opportunity. We're all family. So I have a few years of involvement in nonprofits, in the structure, as well as the operations of the nonprofit. So I am open and willing to give you a description of what the president's duties are, vice president, secretary, as well as treasurer. But the Adams Baker Paxton Family Foundation is in need to fulfill these particular positions. I've already had two of the family members express interest in fulfilling these advisory roles. So it's very minimum duties, but it really gives us exposure, and it gives each family member, I would like for family members to be a part so that that network of family that you talk to and have text messages, if they go to this website or they want to find out what's going on, you can represent them. You can represent them. So we have the officers that are open, presidents, vice presidents, secretary, and treasurer. And I have descriptions on those duties, as well as how often we meet. And then also advisory family representatives, Adams family, one from Adams family, one from the Baker's family, one from the Paxton family. And this can be expanded. So it's not limited to just these three. It can be expanded as more family members throughout the Adams, Baker, Paxton families become aware and as well as interested. We can expand this advisory board, especially with the representatives. But I do ask you to be a part. Now I'm going to go back, just take about a minute more of your time, go back to the home page. And on the home page, I have some pictures which I change from time to time. This was at my sister's birthday party. Again, opportunity to sign up, email, to give us your email address so that as we send out emailers, messages concerning the family, you'll get those. You won't get any junk mail from us. Again, here's an opportunity to donate to the Family Foundation. At this current time, we're using PayPal as the financial tool. At this time, we're using PayPal as well as Family Reunion, two separate PayPal accounts, but we're using PayPal as the financial tool to receive donations. We ask you to donate. So let me move down where I want to show you. I have a video in there kind of explaining what I'm talking to you about now. I set up a road map for success. And this kind of gives you an overview and an idea where we want to go. And not that it's a destination, because we're talking legacy here. We want to leave a legacy, and we want this to continue on. So here I set it up in quarter system, gave ourselves a year, and really this was the class I took at the university. So I'm using this tool for our family, just to provide clarity on what we're doing, what we're attempting and trying to do, and what we're going to do, right? So it's color coded, and in July through September, this particular quarter, you can go through it and read it. I'm not going to go through it all. This is various things we wanted to do in this quarter, which we have accomplished, and we're still accomplishing these things. This is the main quarter I want to focus on, October through December. In 2 days, it will be October. So I'm already addressing these issues, and this is where I need your help. So governance, this is what I was talking to you about, a board of directors, advisory members, and coordinators. So that's what I was just showing you. We want that participation. We want those to learn, and we're not going to ask a lot of your time. Then we talked about finances, accounting. I told you about the PayPal. I also use QuickBooks, so I would be willing to help that individual, that person who desires to be the treasurer. I'll walk you through it, hold your hand. You wouldn't be asked to do things by yourself. Register the foundation. Again, I did that in May. And at this time, we have articles of incorporation. We're not a 501c3, but we have a temporal fix. When I say temporal, it can go as long as we want. It's called a fiscal sponsor. I'm using my organization that is a 501c3 to fiscally sponsor Adams Baker Paxton Family Foundation. What does that mean? When you donate money, you will be eligible for a tax write-off, a tax exemption when you donate money to Adams Baker Paxton Family Foundation. So I wanted to set that up so that family members would see that this money that you're donating, yes, it's going for a good cause, but on the back end, when you file your taxes, it'll be available for a tax write-off. So that's one of the reasons. And now the monies that have come in, people have been giving for since the website's been established. Those monies will be determined uses like supplemental, someone passes away in the family and they didn't have insurance, and we want to supplement those expenses with the money that we raise in the family foundation. And those are some of the things that we want to do. This foundation is set up and ran by our family members to help our family members. So talking about advisory and board of directors, we move over to April, June, this gray area. We want to establish meetings or a meeting schedule and what's called onboarding potential members. So at this time, the meeting is scheduled to probably be maybe once a month, 30-minute, 1 hour virtual meeting so that family members throughout the country can participate. We will designate a time as we're moving forward and so that we can receive input from various family members, but we need that participation. And I ask you, even if you haven't done it before, do not be intimidated. We are all family. We are all in this thing together. We are all here to help and support one another. So I ask you not to be intimidated. Step out into the water, step out by faith, and let's trust one another. Let's believe one another, and let's make the Adams Baker Paxton Family Foundation a success and benefit those generations that come behind us. So that's what I wanted to share with you. And let me just go back to the advisory board. And I really, really want, please, I'm asking for your participation in this. If it's something you're interested in, send me your information, and we'll look at it. Again, there's been a few people that's already inquired and expressed interest, and therefore we're going to move forward with that. But I would like male and female, and I will be sending out those who are selected to be officers. We'll be sending out a board packet so that we'll provide you the education that you need to fulfill this function. So you're not doing it on your own. Do not be fearful, but look at this as a learning experience, an opportunity to learn, to grow, to make yourself more marketable, especially to my younger cousins. Let's make yourself more marketable. And the Family Foundation nonprofit organization is set up to help you make yourself more marketable, be it in the technical realm, be it in the healthcare realm. We have family members. We have many RNs in our family. We have doctors in our families. We have administrators. We have a slew of different career fields in our family. So let's come together and grow our family together. Thank you for taking this time listening. Thank you for participating, and I'm wide open. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. I want your participation. I need your participation. Your participation in your family will be a blessing to your children, to your nieces, to your nephews, to us all as a whole. All righty. So let's all get on board and let's make this happen. We can, we shall, we are doing it. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video, and have a blessed evening.